Hello everybody and welcome back to this part of the Tapped Out to Pro Wrestling Picfed episode. Folks, right now we are going to see the man who on the last episode made it pretty well known what this man has his sights set on, and that's being the best that this promotion has to offer. Ladies and gentlemen, the Heartbreak Kid. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Already in the ring we have the Hurricane and his opponent, making his way to the ring from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in tonight at 225 pounds, being accompanied by Big Daddy Cool Diesel, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Folks, we're going to see right now what Shawn Michaels, who's flanked by Diesel, is truthfully made of as he makes his way for his debut match here tonight. Shawn Michaels, one of the greatest competitors to step in the ring, now getting the chance to step in a Tapped Out to Pro Wrestling ring, and I cannot wait to see what this man not just has to offer here in this match, but in every match going forward. I cannot wait to see the countless dream matches we're going to see with this man. Dream matches, dream bouts, matches we never thought we'd ever get to see. Shawn Michaels is one of those high-flying athletes who a lot of men dream to step in the ring with, but all of those dreamers are now going to get the chance to step in the ring with somebody like the Heartbreak Kid, because the Heartbreak Kid is right here in Tapped Out to Pro Wrestling. But folks, we're about to get this one-on-one contest underway as Shawn Michaels takes on the Hurricane here. Both men making their debuts as Shawn Michaels shot to the face, and he nails him with that big old body slam there, and an elbow to boot. Shawn Michaels already just staying on top of the Hurricane here, just keeping the fight to him with a straight shot to the face. And now Shawn Michaels has the Hurricane right where he wants him, just really wearing him down here, just showing the Hurricane that at any point he can end this. He's just taking his time with him. He's toying with him here. He's playing with his dinner before he finishes off the meal here. Because Shawn Michaels knows for a fact that he can finish off the Hurricane any second here, but now take a look as Shawn Michaels heads to the top rope with an elbow drop and off the ropes, and he nails him with that flying forearm there. Like I was saying, he knows that he can end this at any point, but he's just playing with his prey as now the Hurricane rolls to the outside as Shawn Michaels starts to distract the referee, but no, my God. And even though he knows full-heartedly that he could beat the Hurricane, I guess he just wants Diesel to get in some here, as now Diesel jackknife powerbomb to the floor. You've got to be kidding me as Diesel jackknifes the Hurricane on the floor. Man, like I was saying, although Shawn Michaels knows he has this thing won, he's just, he's giving his little buddy some taste there. He's giving his little buddy a little bit to taste and try out. And look at here, Shawn Michaels tuning up the band. Sweet chin music, there it is. And now Shawn Michaels finally putting this thing to an end as he pins the Hurricane. There we go. Shawn Michaels showing exactly why he deserves to not just be here and Tapped Out to Pro Wrestling, but why in his mind he should be the #1 contender. There's a lot of people who believe in their minds that they should be the #1 contender. But now Shawn Michaels just showed why he thinks he should be. My God, there's so many people who want that championship shot. Wait a second. What is this about? Folks, the lights have went out in the building. I can't see a thing. I don't know what any of it. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. The Pearl of the Orient. The Great Muta. The Great Muta is here. And he missed Diesel. Oh my God. Spitting that mist into the face of Big Daddy Cool. He was trying to get his hands on Shawn Michaels. Bam, Shining Wizard. My God, ladies and gentlemen, the Great Muta, the Pearl of the Orient is here. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, Great Muta looking, he has his sights set on the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. He wants to prove to Shawn Michaels that this man is not the best wrestler here on this brand. Great Muta is one of the best wrestlers here on this brand. And I am so happy to say that now the Great Muta is the newest addition to Tapped Out to Pro Wrestling. Folks, well, ladies and gentlemen, I guess we'll have to see where this thing goes. Hopefully Great Muta will get his hands on the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. But folks, up next, it's time for our main event.
Tapped Out to pro wrestling fans, I want to introduce to you a man who quite frankly doesn't need an introduction. A man who I personally handpicked from the land of Japan to have here in this promotion, someone who could hang with the heaviest hitters. Folks, this man at one point was able to hold his own in an actual shoot MMA bout with Ken Shamrock, the world's most dangerous man. Well, not anymore.
This man is a former AJPW World Tag Team Champion, a former All-Asia Tag Team Champion, a former DDT Universal Champion, a former GHC Heavyweight and Tag Team Champion, a former IWGP Intercontinental and Tag Team Champion, a former Never Openweight and Never Openweight Six-Man Tag Champion, an NJPW King of Pro Wrestling Champion, a former rep for Unified British World and Tag Team Champion, a former ROH Television Champion, a former Tango Project Six-Man Tag Team Champion, and a multiple times Triple Crown winner. Minoru Suzuki is one of the only men I'm legitimately scared of, and everyone here should be too. When Suzuki-san makes his TOTPW debut, every champion should be scared, especially the United States champion Kurt Angle. So I hope you're all ready for Suzuki to punch, kick, slap, submit, and punish all of his future competition.
やってみるかおいそれとも何かお前がやってみるかおいお前がやってみるかおいおい
Ladies and gentlemen, up next, it's finally time. The winner here faces Psycho Sid for the world title. Cody Rhodes and Ric Flair up next.